Hello everyone, and in this video I will show you how you can deploy your Django application to the web so everyone can access your application. There are many web services that you can use to deploy your application, and in this video I will show you with Digitalocean. I really love this one. It's pretty good and reliable. Not surprised with the price, and you can start like very cheap. And if the future, if you need more hardware, you can just upgrade it. Okay, let's just create our account. I have one already, and just log in mine. Yeah, for this one you don't need like a credit card or something like the Amazon web services. Okay, so when you are in your account, you can just like go here and like create a new project, set a name and everything. I have one already here. Let's just click here and droplet. Let's create a droplet, and like here let's use the distribution Ubuntu starter. Here let's go and choose price 5, of course. Let's choose a data center region. Here authentication, I will choose password and type 1. This is not the best method, but this is just for this tutorial. You can choose SSH keys if you want, it's fine. Yeah, let's type a password, try to meet the requirements, and create droplet. You can just give a name. I just use the default one. Okay, while this is like loading, you can just go ahead and install like putty. We're going to use this one to connect to the server. You can access to the console like via web, but it's like extremely slow and I don't like it, so let's just install this one for Windows. And if you're using Linux or Mac, remember you just need to type and then the IP, right? So you don't need it. I'm just going to download it. I have it already actually, but if you're on Windows, just install it. And also file C, yeah. We're going to use it for we're not going to use it a lot, but download it because you will see why. Okay, this is okay. The server's up. Let's just copy this and paste it here in like host name 22. Open. Click yes. Login as root, and then the password. Good. It's up. Now let's just update the packages. Just click update. Okay, and now let's upgrade. So this will probably like ask you to like restore and stuff, so just keep that in mind when you like set up everything. Just check if you have like to restore. Okay. Oh, Python, saw you. Yeah, this take a while. I'll probably pause this video here. I don't want the video to be too long. Okay, this is just finished. Yeah. Okay, now let's just install like this.
According to Wikipedia.
Let's just install this. Oops. Install. Let's just install the like this Ubuntu version that comes with Python, like almost like Python 3, like all of these Linux. But let's just install like Python 3 pip. We need that. Just click yes. Okay. Second line. Okay, now let's install the development package. Okay, it's already installed. Now, oops, let's install this library. This library are for like the Postgres, the database. It's just install. Yes. Now let's install the database, Postgres SQL. Yes. Okay. Now let's install this file, this library, contrib. Okay, now let's install. Oops. Yes. This is a geng. That's to like to serve to prepare like the servers and stuff. And let's install this tool just in case we need to like to make some tests. Okay, we have everything. Yeah, let's just log to the like database console. You do it by sudo u Postgres SQL. Okay, so make sure that you like this is like Postgres and like equal. That's how you know you are logged. Let's just create a database. Start by create database and just set a name. I will just log b. Always put a semicolon at the end. Okay, now let's create a user. Create user, just put this one and a password. There go. Yeah, just everything backwards. Yeah, let's just put I don't know. Yeah, and semicolon. Boom. And now let's run the following commands. Alter role. Encoding, because we need to set encoding. This is the encoding for like Django that I use. This is like all of these are like settings that are recommended by the Django project. You can look it up in the documentation. So yeah, we need just do it. Set default transaction isolation to React commit semicolon. oops, tag there to red. Oh, I'm missing an M here. Boom. Okay, now just set a time zone, right? If you want, just UTC. Okay. Now let's give access to the user privilege database. The database, remember, block db 2, and then the user. This one. Boom. Privy. Yes. Database. Block db. Boom. Grant. Oh, what's wrong with this? Grant all privilege. Grant all privilege and a block db. Yeah, we don't need. Yeah, I don't need to do that. Okay, it worked. Yeah, it worked. What I'm doing. Okay. Now let's just exit. Let's just exit. Q. Okay, we're exiting. Now let's create a user for sudo add user Django. Just click enter and no, enter. Yes. Good. Now let's go to the directory. Here we created a user. Now here we need to set up the environment for the project. But first of all, let's install pip. But for this, let's just upgrade it first. Okay, now let's install virtual m. Virtual m. Okay, we have virtual m. Now let's create one. I will call it Django block. Okay, let's create it. Now let's just go Django block, and now wow, surprising it's working. Okay, now it's just source. Let's activate it. Oops, let's just activate the environment. Okay, good. It's activated. Now what I want to do, I want to clone here I want to clone this repository. I will just clone. This is the last like modifications. I have it here with the user's profile and everything that I just uploaded. Yeah, let's just git clone, and then let's just single branch, because I'm just going to like clone the branch. um, single branch, it's out. Let me see. Yes, out, and then I just copy this. Just put it here in default. Just copy it from here. Okay, and then just paste it, and boom. Cloning. See, it's here now. Okay, let's go here. Articles, web, YouTube. Okay, here we are inside. Now let's install like all of the requirements here in this test. We can just do that by pip. Remember, you don't have to like type pip3. Just type pip install requirements. Remember, you have to be in the same like directory, right? Requirements that tsx. Okay, it's going. Let me see. Oh yeah, good. Okay, additionally, we need to install like two more that are not here, right? We need to install unicorn. This is for like deployment purposes, and this one, psi copy g2 binary. This is for the Postgres SQL. Yeah, just click enter. Okay. Now we just need to work with the settings.file. I'm just going to download the file with file CJ, and then like modify the file and like just send it to the server. This is not the main purpose. You want to have like here you want to have another branch called production or something, of course like private, because you don't want people like to see your passwords and everything. But yeah, and just like pull and push the changes that you want, so you don't mess with the file, because the settings that file for developing is not the same for the production. Okay, just keep that in mind. Yeah, let's just copy the IP, just paste it here, root. Let me just type the password. I forgot the port. Okay, connect. Boom. Okay, here we are. Let's go to here, root, here, home, Django blog, here, and then like here, and then like let's just download this file to downloads, and then just go here, downloads, and then like use the here. Okay, we will start like modifying like this file. The first thing that we need to do is just to put the here in this like dictionary, we need to put the IP and the domain for the server. You just copy the IP because that's the only thing that we have right now. We don't have like domains, but if you have a domain, you have to put it here. Okay, and also if you have a domain, let's say your website.com, remember to put it like a dot here in the front also, etc. Okay, I'll just put this one and like local host. Okay, let's go to the bottom. Let's just start modifying our databases here. We are now using SQL3. we're using PostgreSQL and this. Remember, like what we just installed. That's for the engine, and the name of the database was BlockDB. Okay, now to the user. The user, our code, password. Just hard code the password here. Let's see, it was the deco, and then this one. Okay, good. And now like host here, localhost, and boom. And also port. Just leave that empty. Boom. Okay, now we need to change the static. Just put this, copy this one, paste it here, change this static root, and then delete this. Just move this one. Here you go. Just keep that like that. Everything I think we're good. Okay, let's just save that. Save. Just leave it there just in case we need to change some more stuff. Let's open file C, and now let's transfer this file here. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's wait. Override. Good. We have transferred the file settings.py. We just need to go to the command line and run the migrations. Manage.py, make migrations, and migrate. Here you go. Okay. All the tables are created. Let's just create now a user. So create super user. Let's get another code. Password. Okay. Now we just need to collect all the static files. Let's just run this command. Collect static. It will like ask you to confirm. Just type yes. Okay, good. Okay, now that all the static file has been collected, something that we can do is just test that everything's working properly. Let's enable the port for development 8000. So this comes like blocked by the firewall, and we can enable by running this command. Allow 8000. Okay, and now we can just run the server. Run server, and now you put the IP on the IP of your server. Mine it's this one. Remember, 645.5 and the port 8000. Okay, it's running. Let's go to your browser and test it. Okay, let's just copy this and paste it here. Copy. And then the port. And boom. Voila. Just go to post. Okay, it's working. The static files are not loading because we haven't unset that yet, but if you go to the admin, you will see that it's like running properly. Let's just log with our user, and ta-da! Good, everything's working. Okay, before we move, let's just stop this. So yeah, let's just test it before like stopping the environment. Let's test with the unicorn. Just type unicorn bind, and then we type here like 0.0.0.0, and then like the pour, and then the project. This is the project, remember? Okay, let's start serving with unicorn. Okay, so it's working. Let's refresh this one. Let's refresh, and as you can see, it's working properly. Good. Let's go to admin, and yeah, unicorn is working properly too. Of course, it like says like not found because it's trying to get the static, but we haven't set that yet. Let's just stop that, and now we can just deactivate the environment. And the first thing that we need to do, we need to configure like the service files for unicorn. Let's just create a new file, like under like sudo, right? In this path, etc systemd system, and then here let's name it unicorn.socket. Good. Okay, now here we need to type unit and description. Let's give it the description unicorn socket. Now the socket listen string run unicorn that suck sorry oops suck install water bag socket target. Okay, that's the only thing that we need for this one. Let's just close with control and like X to exit. It's like Y, and then like enter again. Okay, the next file that we need to create is this one. Let's use nano. This is like what our editor for the console. Here, systemd system unicorn service. Okay, here we need to type unit description unicorn requires unicorn socket. That's the file that we just created, and then after then word target. Yeah, just remember all of these things. I have it like in my notes. Yeah, because you won't be able to like remember all of these. And then like user, for user, let's just use Django, the user that we just created. The group www data and working directory. So here we're going to put the whole path, like here, this path, this whole path for the project, for the Django project. Okay, Django, second the Django blog, and then Django articles, web, YouTube. Okay, now we go here, and now we need to specify the starting for the environment. Okay, home, Django blog, and this is on bean unicorn. Okay, now let's just put this here and go down here, and then here, access log file. Just type how I'm typing it. Workers, let's just set 3 workers. There are like more tweaks that you can add to your like unicorn. You can go to the documentation, and here just put bean unit, and then run unicorn, and then here Django blog, Django blog, and then application. Okay, now here install, and then like one by, and like multi user target. Okay, let's close this one and save. Boom. Okay, now let's try to enable the socket. Let's just run this command: systemctl start unicorn.socket. Okay, and now this one, systemctl enable unicorn socket. Good. Okay, now let's test. Just run this command. We tested sudo systemctl status unicorn socket, and yep, and as you can see, it's like active and listening with green. Everything that shows green, it's good. Okay. Okay, now let's restore the unicorn. Let's just start systemctl daemon reload, and then systemctl restart unicorn. Good. Now we just need to configure the ngUnits file. Let's just type sudo. Let's just create it here, atc, and then sites available. Let's just type Django blog. Good. And now here we need to specify the server. Server will be, it will listen in the 480. And here we need to specify server like the server like IP or the server like name, right? Here we just have the server. This is the IP. Here let's just put let me see, 64 remember to put this semicolon at the end. Here we can just type the location. The Fabi icon, we can just ignore it. It's like icon. It's easy to just turn it off because our log it will be like really bad, like really messy with all of these like logs for the Fabi icon. Now let's just specify the location for the static files, right? So I can serve the static file, and here let's just put root and then the directory. Remember, Django blog, and then Django articles web YouTube. Okay, and now we can just close this. Okay, that's the path. Now another location. This will be for the website. Just include proceed commands, semicolon, and then proceed pass HTTP. And it's run unicorn. Sorry. Oops. Yep. Semicolon, and let's close here, and let me see. This is here. This is here. Let's close it here and here. Okay, let me see. Everything seems to work fine. Okay. Good. Okay, now let's enable the file by linking it to the size enable directory. You just type sudo and then atc site available. Just put it here. And size enable. Oh. Okay. I think I typed it wrong. Just type it again. ATC and use site available Django block and then right here sites enable. Okay, let's just test the enx with T. Configuration file test. Well, we need to let's check here. Okay, we have an error here. Like luckily we can just search. Oh, that's the problem. We need to specify the server name, and then we put the server IP here, or the domain, as I said before. But I forgot to put this. Okay, suggest. I did it, but somehow I erased it. I don't know why, but yeah. And this tested now. Boom. It worked. Unexpected line 9. Let's see again. Oh yeah, we need to close these ones here. We need to close. Let's close here. Or no, we don't need to close that one. Let me see. Oh, we forgot the semicolon here. Boom. That's why. Remember to put the semicolons. Let's just save now. Okay, let's test. Let's clear effect first. Now let's test. Okay. Test is successful. Syntax okay is successful. So yeah. Let's just restart. With sudo systemctl and then restore. Jeez. Okay, just restart it. Yeah, and now we can just see if the, let me see, systemctl status unicorn, and make sure that it says like active and running. Okay, this is if you have like errors or something, just write in the comments below, and make sure like to go through all the files that you just created and make sure that you create okay. Okay, now we need to let's close the port that we just opened, the 8000. We don't need it anymore, and let's allow this one full. Boom. Okay, now let's test. Okay, let's reload. Ooh. We have an error here. Oh yeah, we need to, we're not using the port anymore, we're using just the website. Oops. Okay, apparently the we have a problem. Let's just press like Ctrl and 5 just to see. Yeah, we have a problem with the CSS. Probably is like not finding the CSS. Let's just see. Let me see. Yes, we need it. restart, and yeah, it's working. Apparently, like apparently you need to set the, well, I forgot the Django block here at the end too, but yeah. So as you can see, everything is on, like the admin, everything's up. You have like the admin static let's copy this. You have, oops, this is not, you have the profile, oops, you have the profiles. You can get the profiles here, log out, and good. Okay, let's get this. We'll probably get, this is 100%. They're going to get a permission error here. Yep. This is because we don't have like, we haven't like set the permissions for the directory. So the media directory here. Yeah. So let's see. So the thing that we need to do, we need to as within the previous video, we created just group add group net users. Okay, and now group change group r group net users, and then the path Django blog, Django articles, web, YouTube, media. Oops, media. Actually, I think we just do it here. R let's see. Let's copy this. Okay, we change it. Okay, now let's just change we need to add the user. Add user Django to the new user that we just created. Done. And now let's change the permissions. Just copy this path. Boom. And as you can see, it's now here when you check the permissions here. Let me see. Interesting. Oops. Oh yeah, as you can see, the group users. Okay, let's try again, I guess. Profile. Let's edit the profile. Here. Update. Boom. Permission. Still. Oh, we need to sudo systemctl restart unicorn, and we need to restart the. Let me see. Let's restart. Boom. Okay. Let's try again. Go to profile, edit. Oops. Boom. And here you go. We have the new profile, and now you can go to the admin and start creating posts, and you won't have any problem with like adding like pictures and everything. So I here like these comments there. So like just let me just like summary this. I created a group called like GroupNet users, and I added the Django user to that, and I changed the owner group of the directory to just the users, because like some people they just add like they just do that like sudo like 777 chmod. This is extremely bad. This is not secure at all. So this is the best way to do it. Just creating a group and like adding the users to that group and changing the directory group with the new one. Okay. Yeah, so we have like everything working now. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.